Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Sunday night chook raffle. I'm John Van Reet. With me in the call out tonight, we've got Dan Page and Michael Hayes. Dandy Cup, gentlemen.
How are you, John? Hey, mate.
I am back, believe it or not.
Good to be back.
In one piece and alive. I must admit, though, I am already missing the sunsets and the warm weather and the warm water. But I had to come back because we are up, of course, to round 8 here of the V8 Vets season here for Split 4. And I reckon we might start off by having a very, very quick look at where it's all sitting after 7 rounds. Have a quick look at the championship standings. And I don't know, Hazy, I'll go away for a couple of days, mate, for a couple of weeks. And what the hell have you guys done? Daniel Page is leading the championship after 2 drop rounds as well from 7 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, if we were going to blame anyone, we probably need to blame that Mr. Stewart.
Stewart.
He's a
Mike,
good
if you're
bloke,
out there
Stewart.
listening, you need to cut back on the training. Only let him practice every 2 weeks or so and give us all a chance.
No, there'll be no cutting back.
Oh,
He's a good lad. Go and see Michael Stewart for any driver training, guys. Awesome.
Oh, this is round 8, so it's only another 3 more weeks anyway, Hazy, and then we'll be fine. He'll be gone. And we have sitting in P2, the very sick, get well soon, Simon Black on 872 points. Dominic Tennille, who I got the message, has been sent on holidays by his brother-in-law. So I don't know whether he's going to finish 3rd in the championship. We'll find out shortly. Rob Brewer is sitting in 4th spot. Ash Hall from Quantum in 5th. He's still ahead of the team boss, Scotty Perrins. Scotty number 2. We're going to have to start calling him soon. Jeff Eddy, our favourite American, is sitting in 7th. Nick Sundberg, the Kiwi, in 8th, ahead of Mr. Hayes, who's only 7 points ahead of David Baldock, who is 2 points ahead of Mike Korolev. What's going on there, Hazy?
Well, before you went on holidays, I was like 24th, so I've improved, moved forwards, just not quite as far towards the pointy end.
Oh,
I can't believe he's giving you a hard time, mate. You're in front of Baldock. Isn't that all you can ask?
Yeah.
True. Korolev's not, so I guess
Yeah.
You're right there. Anyway, we then have Dougie Wright, Tony McLean, Robbie Williams, Dale Harvey, Sean Slater. Carl Pickering is in the top 20 with Morgan Johnston. Great sense. Shannon Morgan, get it right. Andrew Johnstone is in 19th, and 20th is the great Kevin O'Neill, who I believe jumped in and did some race control while I was away as well. So big hats off to Kev for doing that one. So
Thank you, Kev.
that is, of course, our top 20 drivers in the championship where we stand at the moment. So let's have a bit of a look at this circuit. Let's start off with a lovely flyby as we are out in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. Of course, the famous Dandenong Raceway, or Dandenong, where you got the Sandown Raceway. So you're sort of heading down the back straight of the raceway there, and the back straight from turns 4 to 6 of the circuit. And you can see it goes up into the corner there at Dandenong Road and then squiggles its way back down to the start-finish straight, where it parallels the start-finish straight of the Sandown racetrack. Of course, it's owned by Racing Victoria, the circuit, which is a bit different. Normally, most racetracks are owned by a driving corporation of some sort. As we have a look at the track, as I said, it's very simple. We start on the start-finish straight. We head down past the finishing furlong, and then we go into the hard right at turn 1, where we sweep through into turn 3 and 4, where we then come out at the dam at Cooper Street and then chuck another hard left-hand corner up the hill. Turn 5's just a bit of a kink, and then we head all the way up the hill to turn 6, where we rejoin the former International GT circuit as we sweep through the hill at 6 and then come down through the fast 7-8 into Dandenong, the famous corner. There's a sand trap there. If you haven't been in that sand trap, you haven't raced at this raceway. We then come back down through turns 10, which doesn't really exist, into 11 and 12, and then through the false turn 13 onto the start-finish straight. Looking at about a 1:07 lap time. It is a very, very fast little place to come race here at Sandown. And then, of course, we also have another thing to consider this evening. We do have a little bit of weather coming. See, it's just fucking its head in there on the radar. So it's going to be interesting to see how these boys deal with some changing conditions of being in Melbourne. Any thoughts on the track and the conditions, lads?
something you definitely got to be committed. I was watching the weather, trying to put a bit of a strategy together, and clearly got the strategy wrong because the rain came in a lot sooner than what I thought it was going to, which makes it a lot of fun.
That's funny. And
Easy
yeah.
enough though. Chuck your arm out the window and shake it at the clouds, and hopefully they hold off a bit longer.
This is Melbourne. Anything can happen. Fun place. Everybody loves it. Anyway,
Certainly a hard track to race with the wet around, because it does puddle all over the place. It doesn't. It's not a nice consistent sort of layer of water. You do get puddles, and I know from practice I'd be going down the straight and you'd hit a puddle and the thing would kick out sideways, and it was a heap of fun.
I don't know what you're worried about. Even Pato loves the rain. It shouldn't be that scary. And anyway, let's have a look at the grid, because we do have a 250k race in front of us. I think I've gone through everything I need to go there. Let's get the grid up on the screen and have a bit of a look here. And I've been away and things have changed. Ashley Hall on pole with Scott Perrins. Got a quantum lockout of the front row. And then we've got a rookie second row with Sean Taylor from Curb Straight lining up alongside the privateer Nick Sundberg. On the third row is our championship battle between Dan Page and Simon Black. Of course, I've got Rat Bag. It's pretty big stuff a bit later. And we then have on the fourth row, Dominic Tennille from Unhinged Sim Sports lining up alongside Robbie Williams from Player One. On the fifth row is Carl Pickering lining up alongside Cobalt Racing rookie Ben Heckler. And then, of course, on the sixth row is Craig Rose from Quantum Racing lining up alongside WKMP's Kevin O'Neill. We go over the page. We then have Michael Hayes on the seventh row lining up alongside Sean Slater from Henry James Racing. On the eighth row is Tony McLean from Unhinged Sim Sports lining up alongside Moses himself. Mike Corraliff from Oceanic Sim Racing. On the ninth row, Rob Brewer from Gold Coast Racing is all the way back there alongside Vaughan Robinson from Southern Cross Racing. On the 10th row, Phil Marsh from Unhinged Sim Sports. That's a great result for Marshy lining up alongside Team AJR's Jeff Eddy. We then go, of course, to the 11th row where we have the great Brendan McLean from Unhinged lining up alongside his teammate Shannon Morgan. And then on the 12th row is Quantum Racing's Mick Rudd lining up behind Dave Baldock. A little bit far back there, Baldy. A bit further forward, saying, got to keep that pressure on these boys. As then we, of course, go to the 13th row with Darren Vermey from 1MLT lining up alongside El Supremo, Andrew Johnstone from Team AJR. Dave Worrell, for one of his last outings with us from WKMP, then lines up on the 14th row alongside Dougie Wright from Old Mates and Sons. On the 15th row is the two rookies in Jake Cowman from Cowman Electrical. And then he lines up alongside Darren Goddard from Player One Racing. And then on the 16th row is Dale Harvey from Unhinged Sim Sports lining up alongside Timmy Vermey from 1MLT. Then move on to the 17th row where we have Barry Kluver from Rat Bag Racing, got that one right, alongside Shadow Racing's David Logsdale. And we just hit over the page for a bit of a bump, slightly smaller field, just a few people away. And of course we had Oscar OP, Ollie in the safety car. We had Andrew Rushworth, the great split one driver in race control, helping out our good friend Josh Drage in the other safety car. Sorry, in safety car, but in the other part of race control. That is definitely an interesting grid, boys. Any thoughts?
Well, with so much water around, I guess you've got to wonder how much the seas will part for Moses.
Well, we might just shut the camera about Moses anyway. See what happens at the start here. And
no qualifying bonus for Baldy that far back, John?
plus bonuses years ago.
Okay. No incentive then to be at the front.
Absolutely no incentive. Anyway, let's jump on here. We're going to sit a little bit further back. Let's hope that I've got all the right buttons pressed. And we will light the wick on this one and get it going. Have some car noise. Don't want to pay to turn it up. Work. These guys are about to go. About a few seconds out here. We are now gridding. Ready for these engines to start revving up. Louder. And
Yep.
we are away. It looks like a good start there from Scotty Perrins jumping Ash Hall. Thunberg says, oh, in the background, there's more carnage. Oh, no. Michael Coraliff's involved in that one. He's going to be
Both the
upset
Silver
again.
Sharks.
Both of them in there, exactly. This brings back flashbacks of Oran Park of Mike Coraliff not making it through turns 1 and 2. There's a Scrub King in the background there as well, as the curb strike car, which I think is Sean Young in there as well. And it looks like that may have also been Kevin O'Neill parked up there. So we've got a few boys here in a bit of trouble, but it's Scotty Perrins who's got the jump on the field. He is well and truly away. Nicely coming down into Dandenong for the first time. Light the wick, Bulldog. Yeah, we've already lit it, mate.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, we are under safety car conditions.
That didn't take long.
And safety car called before the end of the first lap, so you can't use a free compulsory pit stop in here. So doesn't appear to be anyone diving into the pit lane. So let's just jump on. Speaking of Bulldog, let's have a look at his point of view of that incident. Yeah, the Chook Raffle rewind here. Let's have a look. What happened to
He must have
Baldy?
been within 5 cars of it.
Oh, Baldy. See, we're all moving here. He's definitely on the move. Just nicely. He's going to head to the right side of the track. See a few cars in front here. Don't know why his wipers are going. I think that's just spit coming out of his own mouth. And you can see a little bit of smoke up in front here. What do? Do you jump on the brakes like Jono out to the left there? No, you just keep going. More smoke. What do? Just keep going. What do? Yeah, we're through here. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Through here. Yeah, we're all good. Too easy. Well
Very
done,
nice,
Baldy.
Mr. Bulldog.
So, Mr. Bulldog, that is how you definitely make some big gains at the start. Up 11 spots before turn 1.
Looking at the
work.
replay after the race, I believe P4 it might have been, 3 or 4 curb strike. I think it might have been.
Yeah, Sean Young,
she
yeah.
got a bit sideways off the start there, and she got loose big time.
Yeah,
He's towed as well, I think, so
yeah, tape that permission as well. Yep.
called
Yep.
it a night.
Yeah,
She's a double kick in the guts.
Yeah.
And the only one that did it better than Baldy was Gunther himself, up 13 spots.
I didn't have time to prepare, but there is actually a signature on the pole position grid point here at Sandown. Has been signed by the great Gunther von Nordschleife himself. As safety car comes in, I believe we may be going green at the end of this lap, so see what happens. Scotty Perrins, though, he has race control over Nick Sudberg. Dan Page is up 2 spots into third. Tennille up 3 into fourth. Hall down 4 into fifth. Williams is 6th. 7th is Henkler. Craigie Rose is 8th. 9th is Brewer, up 8 spots. That's a great start from Rob. And Michael Hayes is up 3 spots into the top 10.
Yep. But the biggest movers are all the Daves. Mr. Bulldog, Mr. Worrell, and Mr. Logsdale.
Absolutely. Of course, Mr. Logsdale up 15. Darren Goddard getting in the action. He's up 13. Worrell's up 13. And Bulldog sitting in 13th, up 11.
At this stage, I was pretty happy to see Mr. Black nowhere near the top 20. He's feeling fairly pretty good about things.
Feeling good about Black not being around.
Yeah, well, he's chasing.
Oh, I think we're going to get censored next week, Hazy.
Wow. And he knows that Mr. Tennell's now in Japan, so
Yep.
he won't be competing for the next 2 rounds. So
Yep.
Dan will take him when he can, I guess.
Oh, it's definitely. Well, we've Blackie and I have been having a few catch-ups outside of vets, and yeah, the competition's alive and well.
Nice.
Certainly made it very clear that if the position's there to take, one of us is going to take it.
Okay. So he doesn't have the same words of encouragement that John and I have
Look,
for you.
Oh, there's no
look,
way. We've look very encouraging towards each other, but we've just made each other aware that, mate, I've come for you.
all I'm saying, the Blackie is ask yourself, what would K Dog do?
Yeah, take the spot.
Let's see, waiting. It's going to take us all the way round into the final corner, and we're away. Green flag racing. Let's get this underway on lap 3 here. That is a great little jump from Scotty Perrins. Everyone else going with him. Page hanging on there in third. There's a few boys up towards the back, all bunched up. Dominic Tennille gets a spot there. No, he doesn't. Bit of side-by-side battling.
Yep, drops one to Ash. Ash is moving forward again.
Definitely. Brewer's in the mix there as well.
Yep. Rosie moving forward. All 3 members up in the top 10.
Must have had something in the fuel in those cars, because they were
One of cars.
Yeah, they were quick.
Yep. And I would think when Mick Rudd gets enough seat time, he might start moving forward with them as well.
Jeff Eddy, he's under a bit of pressure here from Sean Slater. Sean Slater did go in and have a stop there, so I'm not sure what that was for, whether it was damage or anything else, but he did go probably top up the tank. Side-by-side action, and of course the other one in that group there, Simon Black as well. So these boys got their cars sorted.
Whoa.
Oh, Jeff!
Oh!
Oh,
How did he pull that off?
I got no
I think he might
idea.
have had a bit of assistance from Mr. Black.
Did he touch, or was that a God
Yeah,
moment?
no, he's giving him a good shunt.
Okay. I thought God reached his hand down and just went, "You shall not pass," and he didn't hit him.
Now we might have had a look at that after the race, and yes, all cringed a little bit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Scotty's legging it.
Scotty is out of
He's
here.
moved. He's gone. Very well, young Scotty.
Someone might not have told him that it was 81 laps. He's driving like he's got tyres for days.
Yeah, 20 lap sprint.
He's not mucking around, I'll give him that much. Definitely clearing out. He braked the touch early, caught me out. So yeah, there we go. Blackie did give him a little bit of a push. Ash Hall fell
Meanwhile,
up.
his teammates all over the back here.
Well, back a Pagey.
Yep. Is Page going to let him go? And,
No way.
picking
Probably ask-
battles on track, or
Probably ask
No,
more
no,
legitimate
no.
questions. Pagey know what he's doing.
yeah.
No, that's a no as well.
The real question is, will Pagey even know who we are, John, in 2 weeks when he moves up to split 3 and becomes too good for us?
I'll be still here in split 4 commentating, lads. Don't worry about that.
That's what they all say.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Week in, they go, yeah.
Come
see you,
on,
buddy.
fellas. Come on, guys.
We'll be forgotten about.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when I
thought
used
you
to have to put up with those guys in split 4?
I thought you
Jeez.
were
Yeah.
going to be celebrating at the thoughts of maybe I'm out of here.
And then who are we going to pick on after that?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been thinking this whole time. This
Go
will
back.
fix John.
Go back to Baldy.
Yeah.
Poor Bulldog's just sweating.
Well, mind you, there are 25 new names sitting on a wait list there trying to get back in. The wait list is the biggest it's been since we went to 4 splits, which is scaring me a little bit.
It's good, means there's plenty of enthusiasm for V8 Vets.
Oh, plenty
Love
of enthusiasm after last night's support race, I can tell you that much. Very well talked about for the rest of Saturday evening, and still popping up on the chat the other day, they were still talking about the support race, doing the Bathurst 1000 for the Pro Series.
It's a great league.
Ben
See
Morgan.
the lap colours are giving plenty of room there.
Ben Morgan under pressure from Simon Black. What's going to happen here, he says.
Turn the mirrors off and ignore that he's there.
No, he's playing an engine.
Oh,
Yes, two. He's popped his engine.
0 D.
Shen. Performance anxiety because Blackie was behind him.
he's got a
certainly
team
put the
boss who's
pressure
done
on.
that a few times lately.
And look at Blackie coming back up to 24th already. Flying.
Not even wet yet.
No.
Yeah, speaking of flying, Perrins is 2.5 seconds out in front of you. He's gone.
Yep, Pagey itching to get past, but Nick's just covering his corners.
Nick did very well. He was fast. I tried a couple of times early to get around him, and he closed the door fairly hard, and then he just it started to
Well,
drive away more
Tell
than
you
anything.
what, that rain's getting a bit closer though. It is starting to move in.
Definitely.
Oh,
So what music are you listening to in the background, John?
raindrops on my head.
Ray Fisher says you can hear something in the background.
Yeah, I've turned it down. Some great music from the great Dave Holly. That's what we've been listening to in the background.
Nice.
And what are we on here? We are on lap 9.
One of the returning drivers is going woohoo split 5. Is that breaking news or is he in a league of his own?
League of his own at the moment. Who am I looking for?
Well, if we keep getting the wait list numbers, there might have to be a split 5.
No. I've got to get the
No,
race.
no.
Got to get the race control to go with it. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. That is the big
Yeah.
problem.
Always a challenge to get a good group of 12 people to be able to turn up every week and get the answers right each time.
If you are interested in maybe pitching in to do some race control, feel free, contact John. See if we can get you in there.
I've got a few new names popping their head up to get involved, so should be good next season, I think, at the moment, but you never have not enough.
Having a look there, Dan?
Oh, I'm always trying to have a look at him. I've got
He's
pressure on
looking, yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
And I can see Dom in the mirror too, and I know not to let him past.
Becky was saying he wants to do RC. That would be scary.
Becky, yeah, right. I see what it's like having him in charge of things on a practice session that we do, and yeah, you certainly don't give you too much cheek. You'll deal a penalty out pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just because he doesn't like you at that moment.
Ooh.
Not for a race incident.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying your time in Bali, Becky.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, I know some of the guys you know. Sim Demon, Cadsy. It's a big call.
Get a room.
Yeah, what's Cadsman split? Becky might be able to help with that one.
Here we go. Tom still in the thick of the battles. Bit of a good battle here throughout the whole top 10. Brewer's now up 10 spots into 7th.
Yep, if we can get that rain to hold off for the rest of the race, we'll be right.
How's that weather forecast looking, John?
Ah, yeah.
It looked like it'd have to be getting close.
Not
There's
yet.
some participation in the air. Was it participation or something?
Just because you're driving
Yeah, I
around with your
thought it was
wipers on, Pagey.
I thought it was going to last about an hour, the dry session, and that was obviously when we're still in coming out of qualifying, or maybe just coming out of practice. And I was trying to work out how long it was going to take to come, but obviously had no idea what time race start was. So I was sort of banking on the first hour sort of thing, and had a strategy set up around that.
You had a
Why did
strategy.
John not message you and tell you which lap it was?
Of course,
Only been
yeah,
me.
of course he did. Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
He's a good bloke, I tell you.
Yeah.
Gives me the heads up.
He gives me fuel numbers.
Yeah,
all the
he's,
stuff that I might
yeah,
need.
I've got to message you. You know, I know I'm on holidays and all, but I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah. Don't let Paige get away from you. Here's the lap info you need to know. And
I reckon everyone received a text message in the Split 4 League, bar me. And
Maybe.
Baldy probably. Bulldog probably didn't get one either.
The track's still looking fairly dry there, so I think you might be fairly safe. It's not working very well though, so not sure what's going on there. Yeah. Hey Dom, managing to hold off Williams and Brewer, but that gap's opening up out to Hall in front. Ludberg is 4 seconds behind, but he's under pressure from Page. Still some good little battles here as we wait for that weather to roll in.
meanwhile, Scotty hasn't backed off. He's still
No,
pushing.
he's sending it. And to Nick's credit, I was trying to play a few games in the mirror and dart down the inside and all sorts of things, but he did extremely well.
Playing games in mirrors.
Yes. When I could get close enough to him, I was darting around in the mirror trying to put him off a little bit, but he didn't take the bait at all.
Marta man. There's definitely starting to get a little bit more overcast here.
It's probably not a bad thing that the rain came in or comes in shortly, because it certainly wasn't rubbered up. Obviously, rubber and water do not mix.
Well, that's why we set it with a zero track state.
You're a good bloke, I tell you.
Right? So you don't have to play ice skates.
Yes.
This bloke, Moses, on the move.
Yep.
So past
Silver
mate.
Shark's coming back.
Want to line up Dale Harvey here.
Here it is.
Oh, that's
Here
a drop.
it is.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What was that? What was that? Oh, look. Go to the chest cam. That screen looking like there's got a bit of moisture on it.
Does look like some precipitation of some description.
Oh.
Yep.
It's Melbourne.
That's all
It
Dan's
is.
fans sad that he's leaving Split 4.
Let's see, this is a big opportunity here. Parents 4 seconds out in front. Of course, track state will be nowhere near wet. These tyres will be, the slicks, they will be dry. And of course, track state would still be dry. These tyres would be hot. That's what I was looking for. So see how long they can stay out on these tyres before they need to come in and change. It's going to have a few
Although
boys
they
thinking.
are 15 to 16 laps old, so they are fairly badly worn as well.
But it was only a shower at this stage. Wasn't too bad. Didn't take long to turn from a shower to something decent though.
There's puddles already forming, and it's only just started sprinkling.
Those two puddles there earlier in the day.
Yeah.
After turn one. We go Carl Pickering. Tucked up behind the great Craig Rose.
Oof.
Yep. Pico's already struggling with a bit of grip.
You can see a bit of moisture coming off the tyres there.
Sliding into the corners a little bit there. And Scotty's dropped off a bit. He's dropped about half a second, I think.
Certainly had to dial it back a bit.
Dougie Wright has dove into the pits. So seeing our first one dive in. Someone's smoking back there.
At this point, I thought the grip was still pretty good.
Yeah, so did I. But I did dial it back a touch. Just was very wary about those. You don't want to find out that it's too wet when you're going into a corner like where they've just gone through.
The tricky thing for me is that Ben backed right off. He started losing the pack, so...
That's the balance here.
At that point.
That's the balance. You don't want to back off too much. Got to keep the heat in the tyres. Oh, big dive from Robbie Brewer.
Did he let him past, or he gave him no choice?
Oh, I think a little bit of column A, column B.
Corner up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the corner up for him. Must have saw him coming.
Yeah, might have leant on the door a little bit.
Rain's getting a little bit harder.
Yeah, there was a point down the back end of the track there, those last, what are we, 1, 2, 3, last, probably third last corner. You could really feel it start to slide through there, and that's when you knew it was time.
Yeah. Did Scotty have a little moment, or did Nick just have one hell of a lap? Cause
I think Nick's just had one hell of a lap. Scotty did a 1:13.8 and 1:11.5 for Nick.
I reckon Scotty must have had a moment because like we've all gone with him. It's not like Nick's pulled away with a. I mean, I'm not taking it away from Nick by any means, but we're all there with him, sort of thing. So I reckon Scotty might have had a bit of a moment.
Yes, a lot of that hard work.
Crunch.
Ouch.
Crunch,
and
ouch.
Waits to Race control may have had a few words about not parking in the middle of the track.
Redress. Scotty Perrins is in the lane. Nick is going to go another lap. Ash Hall's gone in the lane, so the Quantum Boys making the call. So new race leader, Nick Sundberg.
Yeah. Of course, you should try to readdress wherever
Page going to dive. Is a Page going to do this?
Oh.
No. And we've got a little bit of lap traffic in front as well. Let's make this even more interesting. So Perrins, Tennille, Henkler, Pickering and Rose in the lane. You just give me a bit of a tap there, did you?
No tap.
Oh, I don't know.
Close.
Coming back up into Dandenong again. As we saw last lap, it was a bit more wet up this top end of the circuit. Starting to see some puffs of spray coming up as well. As Page and Sundberg. Cars 1 and 2 come through.
Yeah, kind of out on your own a little bit. Next car back's 10 seconds.
Pagey
ones between went in.
Pagey doesn't go the big dive in. Of course, you've got to be careful around this place too, because you can go a lap down very quickly going into the lane as well. So we're seeing Perrins as a lap down now. So is Mick Rudd, Dave Logsdale.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to feel those tyres start to slide, and they felt pretty good.
So Scotty might have had a penalty there or something, because he was in for 60 seconds on that first stop. On that stop, so not sure.
He occasionally puts in a lot of fuel on the first stop.
Extraordinary
I did
amount, though.
I did see Scotty going down the lane under speed, and poor old Ash came in trying to get in his pit bay and ran up Scotty's backside.
That's
Oops.
always a challenge.
I'm sure the comms were fairly well alight.
Easy sitting in fourth. That's definitely getting a lot more wet out there at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm pushing a lot harder than Robbie Williams at this point, but he had a few seconds on me. He's probably driving smarter than me. But then I hang out with Dan, so smart's probably not something.
Oh,
to
we
describe
have a new race leader.
We do.
What is going on?
Well, the tyres still felt good, so I was happy to keep going as long as the tyres would hang on.
Well, there's a delicate crossover line, particularly for slicks on a wet circuit, because it will fall off if those tyres do get a little bit cooler.
Agree.
When she falls off, she falls off.
Yep.
It wasn't too far away from that conversation.
Yeah, well, I reckon you'll probably find that down the bottom of the track down here, I slide through a corner, and that was pretty much the moment where I went, yep, it's time. That all seems to be all right there.
That's still alive.
Meanwhile, Baldy up to 4.
I
AJ
reckon
up to
that was
5.
the slide just then. Yep.
Yeah, he's bailed. He's
Yeah.
out. He's out.
Yeah.
And Marshy's in the
fuel and a
wall.
fresh pair of
No.
So, what does Hazy do? Hazy, is he going to stay? No, he's in as well.
I
Just-
had a similar skating expedition.
Yeah, I reckon
Yeah, the tyres.
McLean
tyres
is in.
just went bad
Bulldog's going to
real
stay
quick.
out.
Oh, Baldy.
Please, no.
We have
No.
a new race leader.
No.
Yes.
No.
Good job, Baldy.
Price, I haven't heard about this. Lap 22. I think it's all going to start happening here in a second.
Baldy's not one to brag though, so that's why he wouldn't have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I think it might be time for those wet tyres.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Look, he's in P2. I don't believe this.
Might be up for a clean sweep here, John. You just need another team member.
Kev got taken out at the start, so.
Yep. Oh yeah, and the other guy went to race control for the season and then went to Bali.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's hanging it out there. Look at him go. Managed to keep it in. Slater going to get the jump on this. Slater, I think, could be our race leader. He did pit on lap 1 though, so I don't think he would have got. He'll be on wets, I think. So what does Baldy do? He's going to go again. Surely not.
Yeah. They have told him he only gets 1 point for leading a lap, right? He doesn't get a point each time he leads a lap.
Oh, go Baldy. Go Baldy. He was. He's probably going to go finish this race on dry tyres. And
Yeah.
Laurel's in. Johnston's in. Slater's next
He's
move.
leading, he's passing cars as he does it.
Oh, it helps if they wave a big blue flag at everybody.
Yeah, well. Stop telling everyone those bits, John.
He's a game man out there in those conditions on the slicks.
I know.
Very impressive.
Rob Brewer's just had a little bit of a fall off. Look at him go, driving like a gazelle.
Yeah,
Why does he do this every week?
He's hitting the
Maybe
apex
he started on
beautifully.
he might have started on intermediates.
I think we need to do a bit of a drug test here.
Oh, she got a little bit hairy on the... Oh, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
There
we're just
it
gonna
is.
stop looking at your car too.
I just
I
read
was
that.
just
Stop looking at the
mentioning-
car.
Yeah.
So the next man on dry tyres, Sean Slater. And he is absolutely flying as well, Baldy into the pits. So Sundberg is probably the first of our guys on wet tyres.
So did Nick short fuel, or did he just drive out of his skin?
Oh,
'Cause he's got a
he
mile on you now.
yeah, I filled the tank. He didn't fill the tank, and that's what I was counting on
there's
towards the end.
10 seconds difference.
Yeah, I was had a fair idea that I'd make up some time when we went in for the second pit stop.
Okay, Sean Slater saying on dry tyres needs to pit again. So I think he pitted on lap 1. So lap 1 was under safety car conditions, so that wouldn't have counted as compulsory. So yeah, he still needs to do a couple of stops.
Doing well to do the rally cross. Gonna go again.
He's probably been getting some training from Blackie.
Probably. Mind you, Hazy, you've jumped up a bit here too, mate. You're tucked up behind Pagey.
Yeah, put a reasonable amount of fuel in, and yeah, just wanted to get in a spot out of trouble.
I was struggling at this point, full tank of fuel, and the car was reacting a lot different over curbs, and or trying to stay away from the curbs a little bit because of the wet, but the way it would slide, there you go, there's an example. So I had to change the way I was actually attacking corners to compensate for the amount of fuel I had on.
Yeah. And I would have gone faster, but there was a rolling roadblock in front of me.
At least it's not a white roadblock.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to see.
No. I would have thought there was fog or something.
So he would have let you off if you hit it though.
Yeah, what's that silhouette that is holding me up?
Some good little puddles starting to form on the edges.
We're starting to see a bit more spray. Sean Slater, our race leader from Nick Sundberg. Robbie Williams up 5 spots in third. That's a fantastic drive from him.
I'm going to call those puddles danger dams.
You mean Danger Dan's the next car behind?
Yeah.
No, damn. Put your wheel into one and you'll find out.
That's what she said.
He lashes out with unnecessary anger.
Thanks, George.
And meanwhile, Ash isn't too far behind, just sitting a couple of car lengths back.
Ash was switched on for Sandown.
Yep. It's probably given us enough room just in case one of us decide to have a go and
You come
get all
together.
messed up. Yeah. A few spots in the race, I gave a little bit of room, thinking those things might have happened.
Mike Coroleff's up into 14th. He's fought his way back up. Tucked up behind Pickering.
Sliding it through the corners.
Yes. Talked up his SimRigs 3 wheel today about how fantastic it was in the wet.
Yeah, previous models work pretty good as well.
It's round and it turns the wheel, it works.
Yeah. I think this race was one of those ones where having motion's a bit of an advantage because the motion lets you know the car's sliding before the wheel does.
Mm.
I'm waiting for the off season. I've gone and bought myself a butt kicker so that I can. That's a Stewie directive, so I can feel the back end of the car a little bit more for that exact reason.
Right, a butt kicker. Don't we pick on you enough?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I knew it was coming as soon as I started saying it.
Yeah, hope you brought one with a steel cap.
So it's excited to get it all happening, but not excited about having to pull everything apart to get it all happening.
That's part of the fun.
Feel free to come round, Hazy. You can give me a hand.
It's been a while since mine's been apart. I look at mine now and go, yeah, if I got to pull it apart, that's like days.
That's how I feel as well. I'm not keen.
Tell you what, Ash Hall's getting back into this. Slater's into the pits.
Yep. I was trying to get away from him, but again, we mentioned that the roadblock that only just got past Robbie was holding me up forever.
Well, there's no roadblock there now.
The problem is we all let Nick get away.
Oh, he just drove. He was fast.
Yeah. Yeah, even when we got in clean air, I tried to push a lap and had a look and went, yeah, no, he's still faster.
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh!
He just had a bit more gumption, I think. I wasn't going enough to push it.
Ash doing very well there not to be into the back of Hazy.
Yeah, I slid into that last corner a little bit and landed on him about as much as I could without hitting him.
The track definitely getting a lot wetter now.
Yeah. I'm guessing Ash was probably going, what's this idiot doing? Because I gave him no room. Well, the single car that I had to.
You gave him just enough room.
Yeah.
Well, we're not putting the pressure on Worrell.
Mr. Pickering's car not looking happy at all.
Between you and me, Mr. Pickering wouldn't be happy because Baldock's in front of him.
Yeah.
A good little battle pack forming back here, around 10 to 15, 16.
Mr. Brewer wouldn't be having much fun with no front end.
It's probably one of the better tracks in the sense that it's not a very long back straight. Hurting him, but it wouldn't be killing him.
Well, you slide the back end so much as well, so probably doesn't hurt too much.
Oh, bit of a tap there. That rain definitely starting to get to that heavier period. It's not too far away.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it for sure. This amount of rain just wasn't enough. We all wanted it to be a little heavier.
Just a little bit. Still a long way to go too. Still got 51 laps to do here.
Someone getting loose in the background there.
Yeah. By this point, Marshy decided to park the car because his shoulders don't hold up too good in the wet. All of the readjusting to try and catch the car puts him in a bit of pain, so he pulled up and almost every lap we were asking for a bit of insight on when the rain was going to go away.
Ain't going away. It's coming.
Yeah.
Certainly had the wheel work happening.
Yeah. It seemed like forever he was going, it's going to get worse and it's going to get worse, and you're thinking, I don't want to hear worse. I want to hear improvement.
Give me some good news, please.
Yeah. But it was sliding, but it wasn't to the point where we have previously had where it was felt like life or death. There was still some race in it.
I found this harder to race than when you have a full track of water. The track was, I found, slipperier without the water on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I would sum it up.
I think it was maybe like Suzuka or something that I had the biggest challenge on.
Yeah, Suzuka was where we had pretty much whiteout. You couldn't see the car in front of you.
Yeah, I had a few Benny Hill moments on that track.
Yeah, to the
I did.
R130, it was good fun.
Yeah, John didn't point him out at all.
It was quite
Oh, an
easy because
absolute
you had the catch fence on the right side, so you'd see the first pole, and then the second pole is where the actual netting on the catch fence started, and that was the breaking point.
Yeah.
So you actually weren't looking forward; you were looking sideways at this catch fence. Easy.
No, I'm happy to put my hand up and say I struggled with that one big time.
Big time. Oh, pushing a little bit hard there now, Ash. Managed to hang on to it though. Go a bit further back. This battle here, Mike Korolev is tucked up behind Dave Baldock, Dave Worrell.
Up to 12th now.
And here Baldy going, it's Korolev behind me, it's Korolev, I gotta go.
And Black is up to 6th.
Mm-hmm.
What a recovery.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry,
drive.
I'll let him pass to catch you.
Oh, legend. Thank you.
I'll wave him around for you.
Lap 32 has started.
Yep, we've
Right.
almost survived it to the halfway mark.
Almost.
The forecast is only looking worse at this point.
Oh! We hung on to that pretty well.
Yeah, did a good job of surviving that.
Jump back up here with Ash. Ash has managed to pull out a bit as well. He's now got himself 1.3 ahead of... Oh, no!
He did.
He did. Till he let Hazy pass.
Yep.
I was about to say how great it was having Hazy behind him. Robbie Williams now putting some pressure on him as well.
Oh, the entertainer.
Wheels of-
Straight
yeah,
past.
Ash is off on the
Poor
track
knock,
there as well.
poor Ash.
Yeah, poor Ash. Of course, you don't want to let those tyres get too cold. You have to take the time to
Meanwhile, the
warm
lap
up again.
traffic's... Yep, lap traffic's gone. Well, if you guys are going to drive off the track, I'm going to go past this.
Orliff now working his way past Worrell.
Yep, because that's the sort of corner you want to be side by side on.
There's not
Worrell-
many corners on this track that you want to be side by side
Yeah.
with someone.
Yeah.
Worrell, though,
Only a
still
real race
comfortably.
car driver does that, don't they?
Hmm.
Oh, Dave's having a look.
Probably not going to let him through. No, he doesn't. Ash Hall, though's got Simon Black side by side down in the Dandenong. Oh,
Struggling for grip.
Yep. It's another one for Blackie, up into 5th.
yep.
Here he comes.
He's coming for you, Pagey.
Yes.
He's coming.
Would have been about this time that I picked him up on the radar as well.
Yep. Yeah, I called him up on the mobile and I'm like, yeah.
Keep
Push
pushing.
forward. I'll drag you around for a couple of laps to save you some fuel and then I'll slingshot you through.
They got Coral if they put some pressure on Tennille. Tennille gets a bit loose there. Is this an opportunity? Maybe, maybe not.
You haven't got to give Simon much of an opportunity to take a spot off you.
Side by side. It looks like Korolev's going to sneak
I think
through
he's
here.
got it done. Oh, sorry, that was Korolev, not Blackie.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Well, he's another one that you don't have to give much of an opportunity to.
Worrell having a bit of a look here as well. Like a little battle pack through here. Worrell, Pickering, Brewer, Baldock, Rose.
Yeah, this is before I let the boys know that they probably should be braking a bit earlier and not trail braking so hard through the corners.
Let's jump on board with the rookie Ben Hankler. Cobalt
very
Racing.
well.
Doing very well. He's sitting in 8th.
Yeah, just sitting out there not doing anything silly, not pushing too hard and not putting himself into positions.
Nice throttle control. Not too much wheel spin.
That's pretty much what these conditions really ask for, isn't it? Just consistency. Don't push it. Make sure you hit your corners. Do your sort of consistent laps, and most times you'll come out with a decent result.
Yep.
But being consistent, that's easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
Loves to slide around, and it's not easy to pick a back wheel up on, go to, especially that apex that he just went away from. Get your tyre up on that. That is very slippery.
Be careful of the curbs. Careful dropping a wheel off.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're all holding on at this point, Baldy. Just hoping that we wouldn't crash.
Oh, that snapped. Oh, he's done well to keep that off a
Good
fence.
catch. Yeah. Great work. Oh, and another one behind.
Yep. Not sure who that was, but yeah, that was a hell of a save from Ben.
The one in the background might have been Walden, maybe.
Thinking that.
Oh, it's on.
Yep, Black now putting pressure on Robbie Williams.
Meanwhile, he's driving around going, wee.
he's having a ball.
I tell you what, you're not going to get much closer to rally conditions than what you got here, so. Robbie, though, he's having a real dip here. He's not going to let him past easy.
I'm barracking for you, Robbie.
Yeah, because you still have the same problem that there's more than half the race left.
Oof. A long way to go. I think we're only starting to get to the heavier part of the rain. One of my sources were actually telling me that Pagey was actually pretty worried about the rain washing the black off his car and leaving it white.
Yeah.
Pagey sweating bullets.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is accurate.
I would have thought you would have painted your car with wax crayons, so that should hold up pretty good.
Robbie's done well.
Yeah,
Oh, very
so
well.
he
He's opened up a little bit of a gap on him.
Like Nick Thunberg opening a gap up on the guy in P2. It's now at the 12 seconds.
Oh yeah, mate, I'm not denying it. Nick was fast.
He got faster in the wet by the feel of it. Every time I looked, his lap was quicker than mine. I'm like, how's he going so quick in the wet?
Yeah, he's 4/10 quicker than you are at the moment, so.
Well, he opened up a bit of a gap while I was trying to get used to what the car was doing with all the fuel on it, and then once I did get used to it and felt fairly comfortable, I'm looking at times and he's still pulling away. I was like, this guy's unreal.
A couple of little
Snowy
battles
drove
on track.
extremely well.
Yeah, I would think that Nick's probably in the conversation for heading up at the end of the season. He's had a pretty good season.
Hazy's just trying to get rid of the competition so he can win one.
The problem with getting rid of the competition is that at least
The new
five
ones
come
come
down.
in.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna be interesting because, you know, entries are open at the moment with the season 28 guys. They close after round 10. There's 25 guys on that wait list. So if a few blokes, and I'm not saying 20 odd blokes in our league, drag their heels, there's going to be a lot of blokes. There's going to be a lot of blokes that are going to sit out.
Are you saying that I could still stay in split 4?
No, what I'm saying is his top 5 still go up. So see you later. But what I'm saying though is we could conceivably almost have, say, 20 new guys in split 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the threat, isn't it? You never know who you're going to get. Look at Nick. Rob Brewer's been strong this season.
I did call Sudberg at the very start. I did say keep an eye on this boy.
Is Nick the guy that said that he wasn't, he wanted to get some practice and you convinced him to go and do a lap?
Yeah, he was just rocking up to be the spotter for Abel. That was his ambition, and I was like, okay, yep, no worries. Next minute.
Watch out, people.
Hey.
See, that's how John lures you in. He goes, you want to do a couple of laps, mate.
But there's some interesting names on this wait list when you start reading through. Like Marty Hansen, I believe, may be 100% fit, ready to come back. Andrew Rushworth's back in. He's come and done a bit of time in race control, so he'll be a walk-in. Pete Kelly's coming back. No, Ned raced with us before. Mark Dial, never heard of him. He's on that wait list there. Yeah.
You could see him back.
And then another old mate of yours, Liam Latcham.
Latcham is back. Fantastic.
And another one we've heard before on our list is Dave Galley, Brad Grant, Andrew Hoffman. So there's a few names on the list there to come back, but there's still a lot of other new guys.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on as we move forward.
Certainly some that will be in the higher splits and some that will be on that cusp of either very fast split 4 or anywhere to mid split 3s.
Well, because the pre-qual track for next season's going to be Bathurst, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw a race server up on Bathurst week for our waitlist guys, just so they can have a bit of a race with no RC or no RC or no broadcast, but it'll give us a chance to see how some of these guys race, have a chance to see what some of these guys do. And give them a chance to have a bit of a hit out before they go into pre-qual. So yeah, going to be very, very interesting. See how this season.
Open to the vets community as well.
But you're not going to race 4, so you can go do that race. Is that what you're asking?
Oh right, it's on at the same time, is it?
He's trying to sandbag so he won't go up, Hazy.
Yeah, I heard those words. Yes,
that's what I heard.
I was thinking it's a good opportunity to get in and see who's coming to the league.
Yeah. And what you need to know, Dan, is that we don't count all 8, so you're already going up. You could have the next 2 weeks off and you've already accumulated enough points.
No, well, I've got some light flashing to get Diley back for. So, being that I figure he'll go into split 4, I assume, and I won't be there, I won't have a chance to get him back. So I figured I'd jump in there and give him a nightmare in the practice server.
I will put in a good word and see if we can get him promoted into 3 for you.
I like it.
Well, he is from split 3, so I've just got to go back and check my notes whether he was being promoted. I think he might have been, actually. He might have been on that promotion list.
Are we allowed to give bonus points like we have previous years to get people promoted?
It's called a pub test. I like a nice...
Yeah, Michael Hayes probably needs a couple of bonus points then.
I like a nice firm pale ale, but seems there'll be a Brecky Creek Hotel. I will take a 4X.
You can come and see me at the Brecky Creek Hotel, mate. All donations of beer will go towards the Promote Michael Hayes Fund.
We're halfway. Halfway. Nick Sundberg is now out to nearly 13 seconds. I did say watch this kid. This kid will fly. Dan Page is sitting in second spot. Michael Hayes up 10 places in third. Simon Black, from being written off, cleaned up, taken out, you name it, he's back into 4th spot. That is a hell of a drive.
He's got the web feed on.
Not going to let you walk away with this one, Pagey. Robbie
No.
Williams having an absolutely blinding race as well. He's in 5th, up 3 spots. Ash Hall is in 6th. Ben Hankler is in 7th, up 3 spots. Sean Slater up 6 in 8. Mike Corliff's fought his way back. He's actually up 7 spots into 9th. And Dominic Tennille is driving like he's heading to Japan. It's like he's been told. He's rocked up the race tonight. Great qualifying result. Rocked up the race, and you can just see someone's ripped the heart out of him.
Yeah.
Craig Rose in 11th. Robbie Brewer is in 12th. Carl Pickering, Dave Baldock up 10 spots in the 14th. And Andrew Johnstone up 11 rounds out our top 15.
The question's got to be what happened to Mr. Perrins. He had huge race pace at the start.
Yeah, currently sitting back in 17th.
15th. Yeah.
Oh, there's one of your
Mr.
team.
Kluver.
Mr. Cleaver. Yeah.
Having a bit of
He's
fun
actually-
in the puddles.
He's improved quite a bit in this later part of the season. Mr.
Yeah,
Cleaver.
we have done a little bit of Scrub King guys. We all get together quite often, and we've done a little bit of training, I guess you would say, or just practice with Baz and try to give him a hand. He's definitely improved.
Yep, track awareness is quite good. He's doesn't back off too much to let people pass, so it makes for a safer overtake if it does need to be done. So yeah, his overall pace is definitely improved.
Yeah,
Dave
Baz, well done,
Logsdale
mate. You're getting a shout out from Hazy.
Got to give credit where credit's due. I'm guessing your other team members must be putting in the hard work with him.
Exactly right. Yeah, don't listen to anything Dan says.
But yeah, you watch Dave Logsdale going around at the moment, and his overall race pace is dramatically improved too.
Certainly has.
Chat's telling Nick to slow down so he gets some airtime. We can definitely jump on Nick and show how far he's in front of Pagey. 14 seconds. Show us the front view, John, so we can see if we can see Dan in the background.
Not a chance.
Hang on. Let's go.
Not even on the straight.
Yeah. There's some lights in the background. I think they're lap
I don't
traffic.
think they're mine.
You might
Certainly
need to
not
go to
mine.
the flip.
I'm still on the other straight.
Yeah, Pagey's coming onto the straight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was flying.
Hey, that bonnet's looking white. I reckon that black paint's washed off.
Yeah. Oh, the
I
roof's
I
gone.
couldn't take it all away. Got to get the contrast.
Actually, we should do the math on that. It's probably more white than black, that car.
Yeah,
Strip
yeah.
across the bottom.
No. 49.9% white.
Okay. Are you counting the Scrub King on the side?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't be that good of a product if the car hasn't been washed white.
Yeah.
Robbie Brewer in the lane. That's probably a good call. I'm going to go with that because what lap are we on? Lap 45?
Oh, come on.
Yep. It's coming. Over to you, Mr. Page. What's our good friend Mick taught you this week?
I had no idea what I was doing. Dead set. Yes. So obviously being very careful, watching for do not get on that yellow line. That was what was in my mind here. Back down into third gear for this one. Then just try and open the wheel up as you give her a little bit of a squeeze. Stay off that apex. Just keep her in third gear. Quick change down to second. then a little bit of a squirt to straighten it up, and then try and grab a little bit of grass just to help rotate the car, get it straight, and then nice ease of the throttle out of there, get away from that puddle. Obviously up through the gears, try and arc that corner as much as you can rather than turning it too sharp. Right up into 6, I was going down 2 gears into here, trying to grab a little bit of grass just to rotate the car, and cutting that late. Back down to 2nd, again grab a little bit of grass, try and rotate the car. Careful on that apex, gets a little bit slippery. Back up, and then down into 3rd, another little bit of grass, quick change down into 2nd, another little bit of grass, and then give her a nice flow out of that corner.
Now, young Simon from Freeborough has just asked the question, what's an apex?
Fair call. It's what happens when I'm not prepared, see?
Yep.
Oh, that's our good mate Robbie Brewer. How's he getting on? He's in.
Meanwhile,
the
you
pits.
just shared all your secrets with Blackie, so
Yep.
if he comes racing through the field, it'll be your fault.
It's all right. I don't hold much back from Blackie.
Hey, Rob's got a new set of tyres on, tucked up in behind Dale Harvey here. Of
Oh,
course.
so he's got it done fairly early.
Hmm. I had a drive through. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
I would have just taken. You got a new set of tyres. I wouldn't have said that, Rob. But anyway, give it away. You're singing your praise, and you throw me under the bus. And
But he's still not giving up. He's
we're not giving up. We're still going forward. We'll come back and have a look at that one in a second. Let's jump up Mike Coral if he's still got himself in front of Sean Slater now. So there should have been something on
That
that.
back bumper holding on for dear life,
Hmm.
flapping around on the left-hand side. Getting crossed up in front of him.
Yeah, I reckon Coraliff might have him here. Nice little overtake. That spray's getting much more bigger now down that main straight too.
Yeah.
If you got in behind 2 cars that were side by side down that straight, it was very hard to see. Even if you tried to get out the side of them to get a bit of vision, still had no chance.
So that's why you're 15 seconds behind Sunberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that spray.
Yeah, spray.
No, I honestly had no chance of catching him, and I knew that I had fuel up my sleeve when we got to that next pit stop, because I knew that he's short fuel. So I was trying to go with him, but he just kept pulling away.
You might have seen the worst of the rain.
Was a bit of a whack. Mr. Brewer. Oh, so you reckon that rain might be on at the worst of it, you reckon?
I think it has to be backing off by now.
Yeah, it's starting to. We're through the worst of it, through the green patch. And you're starting to head towards the other side. And I reckon probably another 15, 20 minutes, half an hour max.
Yep.
There's still plenty of time here with the weather. So definitely keep an eye on that. Still plenty to play for.
Meanwhile, those puddles are quite big, but there's a bit of a dry line through that section. So traffic's heavy enough that it's getting a bit of a dry line, even though it's still raining.
That car came from nowhere. Yeah, it looked like it come from nowhere too. That was.
I'm guessing it came from in front of you.
So Darren Goddard in 12th. He's up 18 spots at the moment. That's a great drive from him, from the player
doing
one
very
driver.
well.
And of course, feel these boys are still going to make a second stop as well, so that's something we've got to keep an eye out for.
Come on, Goddard, hold Nick up.
It's going to let him straight through. It's like Bulldog did just before. Not too many battles on track, really. It's only sort of Bulldog and McLean.
Yeah, considering how wet it was, most people were pretty good to let you through fairly quickly.
Have a look from on
Not
board
that I
here.
was calm. Yeah, not that I was calm with every time I looked, Blackie was taking another half a second off me, so...
Oh! Goddard diving into the pit lane. Did very well to avoid that. Gets out of the spray. Comes back in to get on the line. Getting harder to see that car in front.
Yeah, that was a bit of a scary place to be. Got over on that yellow line.
And you'll have to watch out, Baldy. Tony McLean's handed in his Moser wheelbase and steering wheel. He's gone to Acertec now, so he's got a bit better equipment for the next race. You've got a rig that doesn't flex in half every time you go to turn the wheel. Ash in the lane.
Yep, starting to see a few of these last stops eventuate. Starting to see a little bit of light there out to the end of the tunnel as well. Getting a bit brighter as we look out to the north.
Yeah, there's about an hour I had a team member go, hey, do you think it'll dry up enough that we might go to slicks? And I quickly went, no.
Not
It's
a
not rained at
chance.
Phillip Island for quite a while and it still didn't become good. So I'm telling you, this one isn't.
And
I made that mistake at Phillip Island.
I might have as well, Hazy.
Yeah, my mistake was shooting off the track, hitting the wall and having a 20-minute stop. So I took it really well and went, fantastic. I'll sit here and I'll just watch the rest of the race.
So
'Cause
Hazy's
that's
up,
what I do.
up 10 spots. Hazy in third.
Yeah, but Blackie's just taken 2.5 seconds off me in one lap.
Head down, mate.
Nah, at this point, I was waving him around. I'm like, yeah, get Pagey.
Go and spin each other out. Let me take it.
And Andrew Johnstone is in the top 10. He is up 17 spots. That is a great drive by him at the moment. Oh, hang on to it, son. Don't throw it away. Don't give a free one to Bulldog behind you.
Yeah, good catch. Oh.
Yeah, he's doing well to be in front of his teammate.
Bet you Rob's appreciating finally having a front bar on the car.
Yeah.
I can't remember, did we give you two fast repairs or just one?
Two.
Two. Bloody Stewie likes you, bloody split four boys.
Oh, did everyone not get to?
Everyone got two.
Well, I said
Every
give him.
split?
I said give him none.
Okay, well.
As he sits in the by the pool, sipping pina coladas.
Yeah.
Mr. Brewer.
Rob, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Just commenting, you may have heard that I'm sure at this stage you were pretty happy to have a front bar back on the car.
I couldn't tell.
Well, I'm here to tell you didn't have one for half the race.
I had no idea. I didn't know what was going on.
Plenty of movers and shakers.
Oh, Hazy into the lane. They're starting to see a few boys rolling for these second stops.
How'd you find it, Rob?
Well, it was good. just I don't know. I just found the strategy was a bit a bit off.
A bit lacking.
Yeah. I just kept getting caught up in some shit. That didn't help.
Yeah, that's what's tricky when you go in early. You get stuck in the pack.
I didn't mind the wet though. It was fine.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes trying to survive and stay out is always a good option.
Yeah. If I had my time again. Car.
Oh my God.
I just rear-ended. I was like behind the other guy. I couldn't see a thing, and next minute there's a car there. I'm like, oh.
Wait list just hit 30.
Nice. Didn't you just get your car fixed? What happened to the front right?
Yeah, that's when I think I wiped out that guy.
The corner's
Oh.
back over this side here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drive to the conditions. Wasn't that a TV ad?
I think Rob's going to get nicknamed the Greenkeeper the way he's going. Was it Winton that you were out on the grass as well?
There we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Scotty Parents had that nickname for a long time, but I don't know if it was about driving on grass.
Oh.
All right.
Let's just say there's plenty of shops in Thailand. Rosie here under a little bit of pressure. Speaking of Scotty Parents, just in front of him. Hey, Scotty. He's worked his way back up to 15th after starting on the front row. Still some puddles there coming on onto the straight. They still got to be a little bit careful.
Some big movers too. Later up 10, Coral off 11, Johnston 17, Baldock 13, Harvey 17. Very good.
Yep. At this point, it was trying to find a free bit of track where you didn't have to compete.
Oh,
and,
what did Vaughan just do
fight
there?
with the-
Vaughan just rubbed against the wall.
He did.
Not sure what's going on with that. I think he's getting out of the way,
Find a
maybe.
section of tracks. Yeah. Find a section of track that wasn't crazy was the aim of the game, I thought. Ooh. Ash looks like he's missing a radiator.
He's missing a fair bit there.
Is it that cold?
Yeah, no fans or pulleys on the front of that engine.
Yeah, he's very pretty. He's still going though. He's still in 11, not far out of the top 10. He's done his 2 stops. Stopped on lap 50, so still a few boys in front of him to stop. So anything's possible here still. Don't rule him out.
He's always got the pace, so. And he's done that second stop, hasn't he?
Yep. Rob Brewer and Vaughan Robinson going toe to toe into turn 1.
Because everyone in front of me hasn't done their second stop yet.
That is correct. No, we've got 2 for Slater and 2 for Korolev. But I think Slater might have been lap 1. Korolev might have been lap 1 as well. I'm not sure.
Not sure about Korolev. Slater definitely was.
I reckon Korolev was the end of lap 1, so he had all that damage.
Yeah, so he'll have to head down lane again too.
We'll stay with this battle here for a little bit.
Blackie's confirmed himself,
Yeah.
Mike, and Slats pitted lap 1.
So lap 1, because the safety car came out before the lap was completed, won't count as a compulsory pit stop. So
Oh,
keep an eye on that one. Hopefully Drogy picked that up.
Well, they're all very experienced drivers, so you would hope that they remembered that one.
Well, very experienced people when it comes to rules and regulations.
Yep. If they got it wrong, we won't point it out because everyone can make mistakes.
I'll point it out. I need them points.
Oh yeah, Pato is right. It's actually Mike Slats and I.
Wow. I remember that, Pato. I'm going to delete those templates, pal.
We miss Pato. We miss Pato from Split 4.
I talk to Pato most mornings. We get on the paint shop together.
The old commentating and reporting was 100% more accurate when we had Pato. Like, you had to work very hard to make sure you had the facts and everything right, just to make sure it was all above board and grammatically correct. Oh, Andrew.
Hang on to it.
The idea, son's to drive not in the puddles.
It's a shame he's dropping down a little bit. He was doing really well.
Vaughan just in front of him.
Hang on to it, Vaughan.
Oh, he's
Seemed easy.
a little too easy. Right, then continuing on. Bit of a twitch.
Well, AJ did come down from 3, so we know he's got pace. He just need a bit of time to get his confidence back and get moving forward again. It is hard at the back of 3 when you're getting beaten up every week.
He's a lot tougher. Tennille going in the lane. Doing a bit of learning the meaning of hurry curry. You provided him with the sword too, though, didn't you, Hazy? Or you said you gave him the sword as well, or you just said you're just going to Japan?
Yeah, just send him on his way. I didn't even buy the tickets. I just put the thought in their head. When I got back from the last holiday, I went, so when's your next one? Don't you do these things quarterly?
Hazy's spamming them with holiday dates.
Yeah.
Cheap tickets.
Yeah.
Cheap houses.
Yeah. If you wonder why the rest of the team haven't been sent on holidays, because I don't want to pay for it.
It's because you beat him, that's why. Apart from Tom.
Well, yeah. There's a few thoughts that Mr. McLean might be getting a conversation with his wife about going on holidays. If Shan Morgan stops having bad luck, he might be getting a conversation about going on holidays too. Marshy's been moving forward.
I'm driving the wrong team.
I believe Unhinged has got an opening now. Are we likely to see you back next season, John?
It depends on race control. If we need a lead, we need 4 leads. And I've definitely got 2, possibly. So definitely got 3. So I'm just waiting to see whether we've got a 4th one or not. That's the catch at the moment. Got plenty of names forward for race control. Just that lead person's the tough one to get.
Yeah. don't worry, Pagey. I've sent him a contract and a paint job, so if he decides to jump in a car,
He's offering more than you, Paige. He's offering something.
Yeah.
Family rates at airlines.
yeah,
Yeah, pre-holidays.
yeah.
Pre-holidays if you do well.
Yeah, John said he can be a team boss of one team and also drive for another. No conflict of interest in
At
you
all,
at all.
no, not at all. No, I've proved that before with Bulldog. 38 we've sat on here. I've obviously got my numbers wrong. I've cocked up. Oh,
Bit of
maybe
wheel up there.
not. Oh, I don't know
We're a
what I'm
long way
doing
in,
here.
but there's still lots of laps left.
Yeah, I know. Well, there it is.
Oh.
Hang on to it, Vaughan. That is a tough spot, and I think he's caught the fence. No, he's off the fence. Got it going. Up back up for Mr. Bulldog. Speaking of him, being hunted down by a great Scotty Perrins. Background, Craig Rose as well.
Scotty's got the rhythm back.
Yeah. There's a whole pack after him. Mr. Brewer's also in that pack. Probably pushing the two in front of him along.
I think at some point I give Rosie a bit of ball slammer.
Oh, happening there just in the background here. What's perfect timing?
Rubbing is racing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends who's on the receiving end.
We say it wasn't rubbing, Rob.
Difference between
Very
rubbing
ambitious,
and
I
difference between rubbing and touching.
I think that conversation about good and bad touching.
Scotty Perrins, trying to get onto the back of Bulldog. Vaughan Robinson has obviously gone in the lane. He's come back out again. Hopefully probably on cold tyres.
Oh, that was fun coming out of the pits on the cold tyres. Where those yellow lines are
Dangerous.
dangerous. Yep.
Dangerous when you haven't got cold tyres.
Back up here is the battle. Buddy Perrins, Craig Rose, Rob Brewer tucked in the background here.
Meanwhile, Nick's half a lap in front of Pagey.
Just cleared out.
Going into-
Absolutely cleared out.
You're going to get a whole pit stop in front of him. Oh, Pagey stayed out.
Ash Halls had a little bit of me time on the grass. Track's still not drying out 100% here, still catching a few people out.
Yeah, well, it hasn't stopped raining, so it's not going to dry too much until it does.
Yeah, I think I had enough fuel on Hazy to go. I think I had enough on to go till 6 laps to the end.
Okay.
Oh, that is a big whack in the wall. And
Yeah.
a very precarious place to be sitting.
Yeah, it's a bit of an ouchie.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he's going anywhere either.
All right.
Oh no, he's got it going.
He's got it going. He's got it going. Nah. It's
No,
stopped.
stuck on the bumper.
Might
He
be
should have
a,
gone backwards and reversed off the bumper.
Needs a bit of love.
I was actually saying to AJ about that incident I had where I couldn't move. I actually stalled it, and because I don't have a button set up to start. I was just trying to do the auto start and it wouldn't start.
No.
And that's why I was like, I didn't mean to stop there, but I was like, I can't start. So I got in trouble for it. But anyway.
And that is a safety car. Safety car has been called. Nothing like a late safety car to make this get exciting.
I wasn't happy.
There we go.
So 15
Slater,
seconds on.
Slater, Korolev in the lane.
I had 15 seconds on Blackie, and yeah, the safety car. It's the last thing I wanted to see.
Wow, you were never catching Nick without the safety car.
No, exactly right.
At that pace, he might have lapped the whole field.
Slat's coming back out. This is going to be interesting. Gets across, gets himself into the battle. And there's the safety car there on track. Oh, I think a few boys told to pass the safety car, waiting for the race leader, and I think they've caught themselves out.
Safely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan Page is in the lane. Simon Black come in for that second stop. I'd say Korolev's
Haven't you
been in. I reckon it'll be pretty safe.
Yeah. You only have to listen to the first 5 words that race control say. You can cut those last ones off where it says
I mean,
safely.
let's be smart about this anyway with these two CPSs, because Wacky did put the SimRigs out this week, so he would have known.
Yeah.
All right, still waiting to pick up the leader on that safety car. Let's have another look at that lap 1 starting it line incident. Jump back on with our good friend Moses Korolev. Let's just see with the Moses cam what's happened here. And gets away.
Great start.
Get squeezed.
Yeah, gets squeezed. It's nicely sitting in there. And you see there's Blackie into the fence with Young. Taylor, sorry. So what does Korolev do? Let's line up the gap, and the gap just closes.
Kind of the opposite of Moses, right?
Yeah, pretty much the opposite.
Yeah.
I know you watch Baldock will sneak through here in a second. Here he comes. Just nicely works his way past. And of course, poor old Korolev. And here comes the rest of the carnage. Bang! Give him another tap. And you see that was pretty impressive across that start-finish line. As safety car goes around for another lap.
Right, so everyone's had their second stop and
Yep.
correct order.
Oh. All right. That's a legit shortcut. We can take that.
Has
I
OP
believe we
been
may
drinking a few APs?
I believe we might have had a safety car on slicks.
Shh. I wasn't going to say that.
It's okay. Guess who else put slicks on?
Oh, no, you didn't, did you?
Yep,
Was it intentional?
it was. I went.
Oh no!
Like, alright, race that way.
Far too much moisture coming off those tyres for my liking there, Rob.
Well,
What?
it's still
It's on a
falling from the
dry line,
sky.
like. Jim told me. He said it's clear.
Oh.
Jim's got some explaining to do.
I tell you what.
Doing another lap behind the safety car. I might
Yeah.
not have done wave rounds yet.
Yeah, wave around. yet.
Still waiting for wave rounds.
He's waiting for the pack to bunch up so he can do those.
Yeah, starting to pack up behind him. Of course, OP out in the Fade safety car. A big thank you to Fade for sponsoring the safety car this season.
Yeah, we're all gathering up on the right, so he's about to let him past.
Comes the first one. It'll be oh.
Oh my god!
Just making sure we see the Fade signage. That's what we're trying to do here.
Maximum exposure.
Maximum exposure, exactly. That's the trick.
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah. It was a little daunting pulling up on the track and hoping everyone
Yeah.
behind you just pulls up.
And the safety car's going here. Nothing to see here. Can carry on.
Yeah, you definitely didn't want to be the 10th pin as the bowling ball goes.
Hey, we've seen safety cars do a hell of a lot worse than that. So that thing's still straight, still available, still looks good.
Oh,
Bit more worried about these guys unlapping themselves. They look a lot more scary.
Yes.
Yeah. Sideways.
Only problem with SDK in a replay, it won't allow me to show or even tell myself who's on what tyre. It's a disappointing thing at the moment. No.
we know Rob was on a slick.
Well, yeah.
He calls that strategy.
This is
Oh,
what I mean.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
To be honest, the only corner I had trouble at though on the slicks was what 1, 2, 3, 4.
What, 1, 2, 3, and 4?
No, just 4. Sorry, I was counting.
All I got to say about his slicks.
He lashes out with unnecessary and borderline violence.
And just for anyone who's been to Thailand, so let's have a bit of a run through here because we'll go green, I think, after next lap.
Yeah.
So
With all that craziness, unfortunately, poor Vaughan got left out there with safety cars spinning and taking the grass. Josh got a bit occupied.
Yeah, I'd say he would.
He did apologise when he finally gave him an opportunity to do so.
I heard that.
So we have Sundberg in a lead, followed by Page in P2, championship leader. Championship leader now has the man second in the championship sitting behind him in Simon Black. How you feeling now, Pagey? He's right there.
Pressure.
Michael Hayes up 9 spots in 4th. Sean Slater up 9 spots in 5th. Mike Corraliff, after going all the way to the back, being cleaned out, losing his Moses' privileges at the start, is up 10 spots in the 6th. That's a great drive from him. Ben Heckler is up 3 in 7. Robbie Williams is holding on to 8 spot. Ash Hall down 8 in 9th. Dominic Tennille, he is in 10. Dave Baldock up 13 spots in 11th. Andrew Johnstone up 14 spots in 12th. Then we've got Rosie, Tony McLean. Scotty Perrins is all the way back in 15th. Robbie Brewer on dry tyres. Watch out for him. He's in 16th. Darren Goddard, the rookie, he's in 17th, up 13 spots. Shan Morgan is 18th. Jeff Eddy, my favourite American, is in 19th. And Mick Rudd is up 3 spots to round out the top 20. And
It stopped raining.
And of course, only 17 cars are on the lead lap. It has been a brutal 250k race here at Sandown with Melbourne, providing the finest of the 4 seasons of weather that we could get. And we will go green at the end of this lap. Be basically a 22-lap shootout.
With the rain stopping, maybe Rob's on the right tyre.
About to find out.
There were moments.
Moments of brilliance?
Yeah.
Yeah! Look at that,
I
look.
love the confidence.
It's a bold strategy.
It is.
That's a bold strategy, Cutton.
That's saying it nicely.
Tell you what, is there a dry line starting to form? Not too much spray popping up for mine. Everyone waved to the right side, say hi, Vaughan, as we go past. At least they got him in before we started.
Yes.
Also, a big thank you to Josh and Andrew. Hey, Dan, want to play? I think Rob sees dead people as well, Mark. Righto, safety car has pulled away. He is definitely coming into Dandenong with a high level of care.
All of a sudden.
We can drive like this on dry tyres. You're safe here, Rob. This is all yours.
Yeah.
That safety car in the
As I said,
lane.
It's only turn 4, I think. That's the problem.
Does Sundberg go here?
The way he's been driving, it wouldn't matter where he goes.
Gone now. It's halfway between 12 and 13, but he is gone. He's got the jump. Jesus, Pagey. Give him any more room, mate. He's going to have the Westgate Bridge. Tell you what, Simon Black's not mucking around, no.
No.
He's through already. Oh.
No, he was through.
No.
He wasn't through. Oh, no.
No, saw him coming. He full lost it onto the corner, but he did. The rally driving came in very handy.
That's what he's doing. That's hazy through. That's a bit of a worry.
Well, he slid back on straight behind me. And I went, don't worry, I'll let you pass to have another crack at Pagey.
I was barracking for you now, Hazy.
I don't believe that.
All of a sudden, you just became my favourite person at this stage.
What do you want? A free holiday?
Get in the way.
No, I don't want a free holiday. I want you to hold him up.
And a free holiday.
Yeah, I'll take the free holiday after you hold him up. Yeah, Black's around already.
Black, he's gone. Only 1 point.
Like I said, wave him around.
10 to go.
That's Rob going back there. Missing the front end again.
Again.
Yep.
Weight saving.
Yep.
Yeah, those slicks are looking all right, though. It's not too bad. Seen worse.
Yeah, you've only lost one spot since the restart.
Had some arm pump going on though.
So you can't rule out here is Mike Korolev as well. He's coming to the back of this battle, tucked up behind slats.
What a drive from the pair of them.
I know.
No, I was trying to block them two enough to give Blackie enough room to get down.
Tell you what, the bold move up the back there gets through. So Korolev moves into 5th.
Say both these cars, you can't give them much of a sniff. They will take it.
definitely difficult to do on Slater.
Yeah, not an easy move. That's a bold move because Slats wouldn't back out going up into turn 6. Thunberg, less than a second now to Page. What's going on here? Championship leader's getting a sniff.
Yeah, it's starting to dry up.
No, just saved it for the end of the race. No, you're spinning it early.
Well, it's more entertaining because then I can like do replays before the safety car and
That's the way, Baz. Get out of the way, mate. Just cut in behind me. Just stop that silver shark.
Straight
Ah, you let him pass. That's it. Holiday tickets booked.
Yeah. I seen the arm out the window. He was waving him on.
That's not what I was looking for, Barry.
I tell you what, oh, Blackie's got a sniff here.
Oh, yeah.
What's going through your mind at this stage, Dan?
Make sure I hit them corners and make this as hard as I can for Blackie and don't give it away easy to him.
Righto,
I knew I
righto,
was in trouble.
righto. Oh, it
If he
makes
can
sense.
come from the back of the field, well, I didn't know he was at the back of the field. I didn't know what had gone on early. But I knew he wasn't, as I said earlier in the broadcast, he wasn't anywhere on the top 20. So I was pretty happy rubbing hands together. And then to see him come onto the top 20 and then just slowly make his way back up the leaderboard, when he got to the back of me, pressure.
Where Blackie's got to lean back in the chair and go, what would K-Dog do? Giving you a little bit of walking room. Slats, though, he's putting pressure back on Coraliff now, so might
Yeah,
not
Blackie
be...
and I had a... Sorry.
There you go.
Blackie and I had a discussion after the race, and I had him out of corner 4, I think it might have been, or it might have been that he did corner 4 really well. But there was parts on the track where I was getting away from him, and then parts where he was catching back up. I think out of the final corner on the straight, he was really good, and I was good out of corner 4 compared to what he was doing. So I just bought the breathing room enough, and then we get to the straight and I see him closing back in again, and we just played that over and over again.
Pretty good place for you to be quicker than him. It's harder to overtake into one than it is to back straight.
Yeah, but it is Blackie. You open the corner, you miss the corner by a centimetre, he'll be there.
I was trying not to catch us because I didn't want to add an extra car into the chaos.
I was trying to concentrate on Nick, because I was starting to catch Nick a little bit. And then Blackie would get close, so then the focus had switched to Blackie, and it was tough.
I think at some point back there he had a little wiggle and he dropped off the back here a little bit.
But that won't stop him.
Nah. No, down the straights I was pushing him along. Like, get down there, get him.
I was throwing banana peels out the window.
Yeah.
Throwing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, closing
Yeah,
back up
Blackie-
again.
Yeah, Blackie's just confirmed he was struggling at 4, so that was the corner I was getting a bit of breathing room.
Lap 76. They're definitely ticking down very, very quickly.
Definitely getting drier because the time's come down.
Oh, absolutely. Starting the fall.
It must have been there where he had the tyre slip and I was almost pushing him down the track.
Tony McLean's going to make a move on Baldock. And Baldock tucks in behind, gets it done. Burrell left under a lot of pressure from Slater still. So this is a great little battle. The very wily old sim racers, been around for a long time, Sean and Mike.
Page is running down Nick. He's taking about half a second off him.
Gap's closing as well. This is going to be an epic finish here.
Finally down the last couple of laps.
Into the business end. What are you thinking, Paige? You got a bit closer to Nick than you are to Blackie now. You thinking this is yours?
I was trying to sum Nick up a little bit, work out where I might have been able to grab him. But he's still driving very well. Getting to the back of him was one thing, getting around him was a whole nother, especially in the conditions. Yes, I was just trying to concentrate on not making any mistakes, but try and get close to Nick as I could to try and make a late charge.
How you going, Rob? Starting to see a bit more of a dried line.
Yeah, heaps. Yeah, it was really, as I said, the only place I really had trouble was 4. It was like pedestrian. That's how slow I had to go there. I don't know why. It's so slippery. But everywhere else, it was good.
Hello. Mike knew Jesus and Slats introduced them. That gap opens up. Jump back on Hazy. Hazy caught in the meat of the sandwich here.
Tight there.
Yep, kind of need these guys in front to push a little bit harder to get away from Moses. It is tricky at this point in the season because you know that the real championship's just in front of you and you don't really want to be the person that messed it up. You want to make sure that you get past them.
That's why they got.
Let him get away, but
That's why they got drop rounds.
yeah. Well, at least the last 2 rounds are shorter races, so we'll have some easier nights.
Of course, 250Ks, Adelaide Classic on
Bring
Thursday.
it on.
I don't even have that track yet, so.
Oh, that's a worry.
And then Bathurst is the short one, isn't it?
Bathurst for the Enduro. Retros. Retro paints. Enduro.
300Ks.
And going to throw a little surprise. I might as well make it public now. You're going to get to simulate what it's like to do the top 10 shootout. You're going to have the whole track to yourself to do one lap. Lap of the gods.
Love it.
Particularly when you're up the front of the championship like Pagey and Blackie fighting out to win. No pressure.
You can handle the pressure.
No pressure. No pressure for one lap. I reckon the pressure would be pretty huge considering you got to front up and face me on the Friday night after it.
Feel myself getting crook.
And of course,
well,
round
good.
round
Can't
10
drop the round.
can't drop the round for the
No.
championship. So
No. I personally think that all races should be single lap qualifying. I think it'd really change things up.
It's gonna be a epic final round. 300Ks, the mountain, the walls, the passion, the heartbreak. I tell you, after spending 6 hours watching it today in race control, I can tell you there's going to be plenty of tears. Really feel for Andrew Gilliam. That was his race to lose at the time when he came into pit lane and decided to put it into the wall.
80 laps in, and the top 6 are within a car's length of each other.
I know, it's getting scary. Except Page is not game enough to make a move on Nick.
Can't catch him.
Well, and the dry line's not overly wide, so you can't really step out too far.
Yeah.
You push him out over there.
I did speak to Nick after, and he was commenting about the feeling a bit of pressure.
Well, this is the white flag lap. This is an epic finish. Let's go make a move up the back there. Oh, one too many.
Mr. Korolev.
Mr. Korolev.
Oh,
Bit of cross country.
Bit of grass.
We might get a bit of a slowdown for that. That might hurt him coming up the hill here with Slater.
I didn't mind the breather, that's for sure.
This lap I pushed. I was trying to get on the Nick.
Korolev nicely forces him to the outside there. Good play. Can he hang on to it? Yes, he does. Jump back up the front to this guy, though. Thunberg, he has Page all over the back of him.
Who's going to get it?
Not me. Yep.
Dave's left.
Yeah, someone gone and dragged all the gravel out.
Oh, Slats as well.
Yep.
So Sundberg, Simon Black, Michael Hayes. And then we go to Mr. Daniel Page. He is in the mix there as well in fourth. That is an absolute shock, that
I
one.
believe I got Korolev by 200th of a second.
bloody hell.
He was touch and go. Yes, he was screaming.
He was screaming. Yep, you've got him by bugger all. That is not much at all. Back to Mr. Korolev. And then Sean Slater comes home in sixth. Robbie Williams will be seventh. Dominic Tennille will be in 10th. Ben Hankler will bring it home in ninth. Ashwell will round out the top 10. Andrew Johnstone, he is up 15 places to finish in 11th. Tony McLean, he's going to bring it home quite comfortably in 12th. 13th will be Craig Rose. And that is a great result for him. Scotty Perrins, he's got daylight between him and the next guy as well before we get to Dougie Wright. That's not Dougie Wright, next one. Next car after him will be Darren Goddard. A great drive from Darren, the rookie, to get himself into the top 15. Just in front of the great Dave Baldock. And then Robbie Brewer in 17th. And then we will see Shan Morgan, Jeff Eddy, and Mick Rudd round out the top 20. That has been an epic race tonight, boys.
We've just had Nick join us. Good drive, Nick. Well done.
Great work.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a wicked race. I thought when in that middle stint there, I just had my fuel strategy really wrong, and I knew that. I thought that after the pit came, that you guys would be right there, and then just had to hang on at the end. It was awesome.
No, it's an epic result. You've definitely a lot of composure and control, particularly in that first half of the race. The second half of the race, like we've both called it back at the start of the season, I reckon you were going to win one this season. So you must be pretty chuffed with that.
Oh, absolutely stoked. It was. I didn't actually think it was going to happen, and then after the restart, when Pagey was all over me, I just wanted to keep it on the black stuff and see where I landed.
He did very well, very fast. Outstanding.
Thanks,
Uh,
guys.
anyone you want to give a shout out to, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, it was real tricky conditions out there, but every single driver did so well to give room and let me pass. It was especially that kink on the back straight. You're trying to get the power down to pass them, and it pushes you out wide. And thanks to you, John, as you said before, I had no intention to join this season. So yeah, thanks to you. And also a special shout out to Abel Verben. Without him, I wouldn't have even realised this league or iRacing existed. Andrew Rushworth and Luke Orman for some very helpful tips since I started the season.
Too easy. Glad we got you with us. Move on now to the man in second place, Simon Black. He has a cold. He's not very well, so he's not with us this evening. Plus, he's had a very, very long day being part of the Pro Series Bathurst 1000. But I know he'd like to thank Mike Korolev and everyone else in the league as well. He's having an absolute blast. So him and Mike are both having an absolute blast at the moment and really enjoying their sim racing, which for guys that have been on the back end of a lot of things like Scops and Bathurst 12 Hours and I can't remember how many seasons of dev that they've put together, or OSR dev that they put together. It's great to actually see these boys now sitting in the sim, driving and having a ball and loving it, considering, that's why we all get into sim racing, is to drive a sim, not to sit and be a race steward. So it's great to see those guys having some fun and getting out there. And it's great to see Simon improving week by week and getting quicker and showing what we all know he can do. The man in third, Michael Hayes, with a lap to go. I bet you didn't even think you would be third.
I did not. But yeah, no, as always, I'd like to thank the sponsors for the vets, so SimRigs and all the rest of the crew that look after us across the season, and my other team members, including people like Phil Marsh, who keeps all in line and does all the work for us. So thanks, Marshy. And the only other person I'd like to thank, I guess, would be Pagey for giving me a podium at the end there, because
you say I'm not a nice guy.
we were only meters away from him not getting one, and he just went, "Hey, Hazy, you wanna step up on a podium here?"
Yeah, I reckon it's a bit of sandbagging by Page. I reckon Pagey's trying to
No,
work.
to be honest, I had Blackie in my head going, would Blackie have a crack at this? And I actually got in tighter on that last corner to have a shot at Nick up the inside. And yeah, when I came around that corner and saw the gravel everywhere, in my head I went, I'm in trouble here. Yes, I was setting up to have a proper shot at Nick up the inside of the line.
You are well and truly in trouble there.
Yeah. But finished the race 0x, so I was pretty proud of that.
Oh, you've done well to get away with that. Done very well to get away with that.
One thing we haven't done yet was driver of the day.
Yeah, that's where we're going to. I've got my thoughts on this one.
Is your thoughts Moses? He's done quite well being up in that spot.
Yeah, it is. I think
one of the Silver Sharks cars definitely deserve it.
Yeah, I think to come from as far back as what he did.
Yep.
Yeah, to come from as far back as what he did, I think is an absolute whiz of a thing. I think he should be pretty chuffed with himself for that.
He did it right for an old bloke.
Yeah,
he did great. There's an extra thanks for Hazy come through on the YouTube and Qantas for sending teammates on holidays.
He wasn't on holidays at that point yet. That's next week.
Oh, dearie me. Guys are unreal.
Well done, Mike.
Yeah, well done, Mike,
great drive.
On drive of the day. I think you'd be pretty chuffed with that one.
Yep.
Anyway, we will, being a Sunday night, I won't waffle too long, but next week we've got Adelaide. So I'll be back Friday night for a normal broadcast at this stage. I don't think anything else in my life's going on. And then after that, we have Bathurst the week after for the 300. We've already talked about that one. And the season's over. If you're from Brizzy and you'd like to come have dinner with me on the 5th of September at Brecky Creek Hotel, myself and 19 other weirdos that love racing in Sims, in V8 Vets, we've got a pretty big gathering going and getting sorted. Of course, Simon just reminding me to remind everybody what would Lucky do. So make sure that you want to come, you let us know so we can get all those details organised. Season 29 entries for season 28 and race control peoples is open. I will stress this to everybody that they will close entries, I think, after the last race. Once those entries close, it'll basically be, I think we will be full. We've got 30 names on the wait list at the moment. That's pretty freaking epic. And no, we're not going to 5 splits. But, you know, we've got some serious things to think about. Yeah, so please, if you don't want to miss out on next season, please make sure you get your entries in. I can't stress it enough. I'm not going to run around and chase every individual person one by one to make sure they do it. But, you know, as a collective, you know, make sure you get into your teammates, make sure you get into your mates, make sure that they're all sorted and organised, because I don't want to see people miss out who generally forget to do their entries.
It's obviously nice and easy now on the website.
Yep.
Can all be registered, paid for on the website. Get it done.
It is, and I'll catch up on my end of my paperwork with that tomorrow when I get a bit more time.
Do we have a points update, John? Or
We do.
that's
Yes,
not
we
quite
do.
up yet?
No, yes, we do.
Oh, hold my breath.
We need to see how close Blackie's got to Pagey.
Right on me.
There we go. 14 points difference. Blackie has closed it up. Dominic Tennille sitting in third. Put a line through that name. That's all gone konnichiwa. Rob Brewer sitting in fourth. Not too much damage out of that. This, of course, with 2 drop rounds. Nick Sundberg moves into fifth, so he's got his line up near that magic number. Ash Hall is sitting 3 points further back. Michael Hayes is in the top 10 in seventh, in front of Scotty Perrins by 2 points. Jeff Eddy is still in the top 10 as well. Great to see him there. And Mike Coraliff now moves into the top 10 as well. So it is definitely closing up with 2 races to go. I still think Pagey could have a bit of trouble to win this. Blackie's coming with the wind in his sails.
Thanks, mate.
It's going to come down to an endurance race at Bathurst.
I think it is.
And it's a non-drop round, so you can't afford to get caught up in someone else's incident in the wall. And
I look forward to it.
You can't afford to do a Mike Coraliff and not make it to turn 1.
Stop putting the curse on.
Have we got a sports bet going, or?
Oh, look at it. We'll get something sorted this week. Don't worry. Anyway, on that note, we will wrap this one up. I want to say again a huge thank you for Nick for jumping in to have a chat to us here at the end. Mr. Page, always an honour. Hazy, great to have you in with us as well, and great to have Rob jump in as well. It is absolutely going to be an epic finish to season 28, and I just want to hope you all come along for the ride, and we'll see you all again on Friday night. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, John.
Everyone.
Hey guys, sorry about the lack of videos lately, but I've been really busy down in Melbourne with SimRigs. I've actually built our first rig in Melbourne. It's featuring our new ASR chassis. So basically it's an ASR Pro with a cubic QS210 motion system with a cubic BT1 belt tensioner. I've coupled it with an awesome set of LG ultra wides. What you've seen before, these are the new brackets that I've made for the cubic system to suit the ASR, and you notice it's really low to the ground. We got it really low to sort of match a real car, you know, like a lot of motion systems sit quite high, and that's really annoying that you need steps to actually get in it. So now I've lowered it down, it's actually really low to the ground. And the awesome thing with cubic is when it sits, it actually sits down like a real lowrider, and it only raises when it comes back and starts moving. Also on this rig we've got the fantastic SimCube active pedals. Not going to get a better pedal on the market. Couple that with the SimCube Coral. We've given it the whole Porsche livery and the grid racing by SimLabs Porsche wheel. So that just ties it all in together. So it's an awesome build. I really love these monitors because of the semicircle. You just look at, you're fully encapsulated. And being ultra wide, yes, they are a little bit narrow, but with the 45 inches, it is taller. It is, I think, about maybe 2 inches higher compared to a 32 monitor. The color that you get out of them is fantastic. Really nice and deep, good blacks, as any OLED should be. That's it, guys. We've got heaps more builds that we're doing at the moment. Our ASR containers arrived, so you'll be seeing them on our website as well. So, till next time.